This is Film Dumpster.
First, I have to ask, your studio had some pretty devastating flooding about a year ago now.
We had two floods last year, one in March and one in August. Yeah, it was.
What's the status of it now?
Well, anything we've built up now 4 feet high. So the sound stages now have 4-foot subfloors in them. Had to do that because if it ever flooded again, we could lose everything again. We lost everything twice last year. So yeah. So if it weren't for friends and other folks who didn't want to see the studio go away, and American Express, thank you, which we ran up a hell of a bill on American Express, we would have not been able to continue. But we're going strong. We've made, I think the last movie we talked about was Anderson Bench. Since then, we've made Inadmissible, 4 to Go, 1 month out, and Tres Leches.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, so we've made a bunch of films.
Yeah.
We are forced to reckon with.
Now, Anderson Bench just became available on demand, correct?
Yes, it's on demand. It's also on DVD. You can get it at JohnSchneiderStudios.com. You can get it right there. John, freeze frame now, you at home, JohnSchneiderStudios.com. You get Anderson Bench, which is a very unusual...
It seems a bit quirky.
That's a good word. Quirky, one man's quirky is another man's twisted, but yeah, I think it's really quite special.
It looks pretty fun.
Yeah, it's fun in a quirky way.
Now,
Twisted.
You've done some fundraising for the efforts, right? You had your album came out about a year ago now.
Skirts came out. No, it came out in February.
Oh, February. Okay.
So Ruffled Skirts is out. It's also at JohnSchneiderStudios.com, or you can get it on iTunes. But honestly, if you get it on iTunes, I get about 3 cents. If you buy it from the store, you pay the same, and I get more money. Right. So why not? Because, the key is, like in independent music as well as independent filmmaking, is not only to be able to do it, but to be able to do it again. So independent filmmakers really need the support of the fan buying their product. And a lot of people won't ask you to buy their product, but come on.
Buy your product.
Buy the product, yeah. My product, or go to, on our site, we also have Cineflix.
Right.
So we're a place where independent filmmakers who make short films, who historically have not been able to sell them. I mean, there's no real market for short films. Well, on Cineflix, we will put your movie up, we will distribute your movie, and we will charge for it, and you will get some money. Not a lot, but a lot more than if somebody buys it on Netflix.
Right, sure.
And you got to have 100,000 downloads on Netflix to make a penny as a filmmaker. So.
You have a show coming up as well. It's your I Didn't Know You Sing tour, is that correct?
We're doing the I Didn't Know You Sang tour, yeah. It's going to be centered around Ruffled Skirts and all the number ones. I had 4 number one songs back in the 80s, so I'll, of course, do those too. But I think it's cute, the I Didn't Know You Sang tour. The plan is to then do another record, and then next year do the I Still Didn't Know You Sang tour. And then maybe the next year the What the Heck, You Sing? Really? Tour? Yeah, and then... Finally, maybe we'll get all the way down to Stop Singing tour.
Now, the second half of season 5 for the Have and Have-Nots is coming up, I think, in a couple weeks.
Good, yes. Second half of season 5 for Haves and Have-Nots starts June 20th. And I don't know that that's up here, but if you're anywhere where you can get a hold of the Oprah Winfrey Network, or I think she has an app where you can watch the show, it is a guilty pleasure. It's very much like Dallas and Falcon Crest, although for 2000... the new century. Tyler Perry show, we have a wonderful time making it. I'll be on the set tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, making season 6.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So what can we expect from Jim Cryer? Anything? Nothing? No teases?
There's a lot of warning in the beginning. It sounds kind of silly in the first several seasons where, don't make me go there, don't make me go there. Well, I go there.
Okay.
And it's serious. I mean, I am a bad... When pushed, I'm a bad man, and it's great fun. Kind of like if anyone saw the character I played in a show called Leverage. I did one episode of Leverage that a lot of people mention called The Studio Job. Well, I'm that kind of charming, terrible person in the Haves and Have-Nots. So check it out.
Excellent. Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome.